Oh, hi, Scott.
Welcome to Bowl Chat.
We didn't just have a mishap on to start the episode.
But you don't even have to say it because they don't even know.
Whatever. Welcome to Bowl Chat.
It's Wednesday, February 16th.
That it is.
Oh, there's a new moon tonight. Make sure you look out the window.
It's not February 16th.
Yes, it is.
No. This is going to be for the following week because we did the extra bonus episode. We're going to do a regular Bowl Chat.
Just FYI, today's February 16th. Just so you know. Okay, what day is today? Tell me what day today is.
February 23rd.
No, it's not, because we don't have a Bowl Chat in the can, bro. Hello, welcome to life.
No, because we're going to take...
We're not taking a break?
No, there is no break. The bonus episode, we teased this Bowl Chat.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
We're not eating stuff now.
Yes, we
are. No. This is... Hello, we didn't tease anything.
I brought all of this stuff. It's going to expire.
It's going to expire in a couple of days?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
We need to have it now.
We're not having it now.
Can we have one thing?
Nope.
Can we have this tea?
No. Today is February 16th. New moon. Hope you had a nice Valentine's Day. What'd you do for your sweetheart? I see you're wearing red still. You've been wearing that for days.
All right, let's get into this. This is Bird's Nest beverage.
Andrew,
It's lychee flavor.
Do you understand that I can't eat or drink anything during this podcast? I'm going to throw up. I have stuff up to here from Asia.
Well, can I tell you?
I'm not eating it. Don't show it to me now. Wait till we're actually going to do it.
I was so excited when I saw these in the store.
But this is also going to be a Friday free-for-all episode. This is not a Bowl Chat, bro.
You keep making rules on things. Bowl Chat, we said, we tried how many crisps? We tried those weird shrimp ones.
Don't you remember that you even said to me yesterday, I'll show you the tweet or the text or whatever you did to me, and you said, oh, you know what? Let's do Friday foods that we've never eaten before on Fridays. That's going to be our new Friday episode. We're all going to have stuff. I'll even eat cottage cheese. You said these things to me. You said them to me.
Can I just show these to the camera?
Only if you eat the cottage cheese.
Now?
Yeah.
I won't do it now.
Okay, well, I won't.
But I'll do it on a Friday.
I won't do any of this stuff now.
I'll just show them.
Well,
this
is
is
supposed
tea.
to be refrigerated?
Well, everything did, and then I didn't.
What do you?
When does this expire?
What?
This expires in July.
Of course it does.
This
How
expires
fresh could it
February
be?
25th, so we'll do that next week.
It's not expiring.
Yeah, it says it, and I trust it. These don't.
All right, nothing expires, Andrew. Please, can we get on with this?
These are going to be interesting.
Welcome to Bowl Chat.
Okay, welcome.
We're going to chat.
Can I just show this one, please?
Sure, show it. They're chips, obviously, of some sort. What? It's from Frito-Lay.
Italian red meat flavored chips.
What? It's
I
like,
saw them and I had to get them.
these are like meat sauce potato chips.
I know.
I bet they're delicious.
Well, coming soon on a
I'll have that now.
Friday free-for-all.
I'll have that now. Just that. I'll have that now. That sounds interesting. This other junk is junk. I would like to try that.
This other junk is junk. Got it.
This is from Frito-Lay.
Yeah.
In what country?
These are probably Taiwan.
Yeah, good luck reading the back.
Yeah. This is from a place. Oh, it's China.
Would your Italian Nonna be mad at this?
I think she might. It's going to... I'm not looking forward to these.
These don't even open like regular chip bags.
They're going to be ketchup chips.
No. What?
Ketchup.
Thank you. They smell like...
I'll just take one from the back.
They smell like barbecue.
Oh, God. Yeah.
They taste like barbecue. A little bit. They're good. I would eat that whole thing.
They are not as bad as I thought.
They're not bad at all. You were like, ha, 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 ha. I'm going to make him eat this.
I was so excited.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
I would eat that all day.
It's like a less flavorful barbecue chip.
So where was this? At an Asian market?
Uh-huh.
You could probably get it at that H-Mart place, too, because they have all this stuff.
In Jersey City, there's a really great market right behind my house.
Andrew, no one's going there.
I don't care.
No one's listening to this that lives near you.
I'm just telling them where I got it from. And they had a whole bunch of stuff. So
now
maybe I'll get more stuff.
The meat sauce is kicking in.
I taste it.
Right? It's not bad, though. I love meat sauce.
Yeah. You also eat, like, spaghetti at, like, mall food courts. So.
I love industrial food.
No.
I've told you that.
Yeah. The meat sauce is really kicking in.
Right?
Yeah. That's weird.
I would put that on spaghetti. Mash it up and eat it with spaghetti would be delicious.
I'm sure Amy listening right now is thinking, please, Scott, for the love of God, don't bring these chips home.
Okay.
Are you going to bring... You could bring them home.
I'll have another one.
Do it. Do you want some water? Because I do.
Uh-huh.
I need to wash this down.
Well, I have one. Take yours away. They're full of cholesterol.
How would you know?
Because it has to say it in English.
0%.
Really?
Yeah, look at that. 0.
I was supposed to go to the cardiologist on Friday, but I have to cancel my appointment.
0 cholesterol. Have fun with those chips.
Oh.
Oh, wow. You really like them.
Get them away from me.
I'm shocked that you like these chips so much.
Get them away. Can you put them over there? I'm not kidding. Can you just put them over there? I don't want to eat anymore.
Because you will eat them?
Yes, please put them down on the floor.
You could bring these home.
Okay, you're the best.
Well.
What else?
I really thought we were going to be doing more, but
You just want to eat crap? If that's you want to just eat crap, we can eat crap. I don't care. We're going to eat crap for 50 minutes. 5-0.
5-0?
Yeah.
The big 5-0? You're turning that soon.
No, I'm not. You giant jerk. What's soon to you? What is soon? Explain soon.
4 years.
4 years is not soon.
So I was right.
I mean, it'll come before you know it, but 4 years is not soon.
Yeah, that's high school. That's a whole thing of high school.
Right?
A whole thing of college.
It is insane, though. Like, my daughters are in middle school and high school, and my older daughter's like, do you know that next summer we're going to look at colleges? And I said, what?
What colleges?
She wants to go to Miami. Didn't you go there?
University of Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you get her in?
I do know a couple people.
You know people?
I do.
Awesome.
I know people that know people.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've contacted me before. It's like an alumni.
So would it be smart of us? Like, should we rent a little apartment there so we can claim residency there so she doesn't pay as much? Don't you pay a lot less if you're a resident?
Yeah, in state. Actually, no, because it's not a state school.
It's not?
It's a private institution.
How come someone told me if you live in Florida, it's much cheaper?
For University of Florida, that's a state school.
Is that in Miami?
No. That's in like Tallahassee or Jacksonville.
I don't understand.
So there's schools, right?
No, I know that, but why would somebody give me that wrong information?
I mean, I could check for you. But I believe that the in-state tuition is the same because it's private, so they don't have to worry about that.
I don't know. I think Florida does lots of discounts. If you live there, you pay less to go to Disney too, right?
That's like not even the same thing.
Why?
Because that's like a business.
Mm-hmm. So is a college, my friend. They're there to make money, right?
Again, I don't know why you're trying to make it seem like... Okay.
A college is a business at the end of the day, is it not?
The cost of attendance is the same.
Everything's a business.
Again, yes, you're talking, but no, it's you. Oh,
I don't
God,
want
that went up so much from when I was a student there.
Can I just get? Hold on. What are you looking at? A semester?
Yeah.
Let me guess.
Wait, hold on. No, tuition for the year, right?
For the year or a semester? Yeah. For the entire year.
2021 to 2022.
Was that 4 semesters? Is that what that is?
2.
2 semesters. What the hell do I know? All right. I think that 1 full year of college at the University of Miami is $37,000. What? What?
That's it?
I don't know.
Double it.
74,000?
Yes.
You like how fast I doubled it?
Yeah, I did.
$74,000 for 1 year of college?
Yeah. That's absurd. When I went, it was under 60, I believe.
That's
a little
absurd.
bit over 50. Yeah. No. The cost of college nowadays is actually insane. And it's one of those things where when people are like, oh, these kids, they just, they don't know. It's like, well, no one I know can afford a house nowadays. No one I know has paid off their car in full. Everybody is strapped with at least $100,000 in student loan debt. So you tell me where we got a break in any way, shape, or form.
All I know is like Oswego and Oneonta and Binghamton are looking great right now.
SUNY.
Yeah.
SUNY colleges. Yeah.
Just saying. I don't know.
It sounds like if she's looking at UMiami, then she probably might get scholarships too.
It's a much shorter drive upstate.
It is.
A lot of snow, though. Ton of snow.
Syracuse?
Yeah.
Is that a private institution?
SUNY. No, I don't think it's SUNY Syracuse. I could be wrong.
Syracuse.
Yeah, I don't think it's a SUNY school.
Yeah, state schools. That's where you win.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, if she wanted to go to Rutgers and she did in-state, that means you get your Jersey residency back.
I don't think she wants to go to Rutgers.
That's
sad. The big R, right?
Yeah. The Scarlet Knights.
They have lots of geese there. Canada geese.
How do you know that? Why do you know that?
There's this one campus where they have it's overabundance of geese.
If you could have gone to college, where would you have gone?
It's funny. When I was a kid, I always wanted to go to MIT, and I don't know why. I don't know. I have no idea why. I think I saw it somewhere.
You at MIT?
Well, yeah, I'm technological, but
And first of all, that already should bar you from ever even coming close to the campus.
why?
I am technological.
Well, I mean, in the 80s and 90s, technology was video games and stuff. So I could have been technological then.
You would have known how to make games?
I would have learned. That's why you go to school.
No, usually to get into those schools, you have some type of knowledge.
It's Michigan, right? Or is it Maryland? What's the M? I forget.
Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Is it well, maybe they all have MITs. Any state that starts with an M might have an Institute of Technology.
I'm sure they do, but the one that you're talking about is specifically Massachusetts.
How do you know?
Because it's the one that's like right near Harvard.
Oh,
also
okay.
in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I can't be that close to Harvard. I'm a dummy.
MIT is harder to get into than Harvard.
Really?
Yes.
I'm actually not a dummy. I just, I didn't go to college, so I've learned all my things from life.
Anybody I know, my friend Monica, who went to Harvard, actually said that the work wasn't terrible. She said other schools are harder because in Harvard, a lot of it is just connections and kids who got in there because their parents like donate millions of dollars. So nothing is graded like fairly. Instead, it's like, how did you feel writing the paper?
Look,
if you felt okay, you get to pass.
The only thing I really know about Harvard, it was one of the book covers that would come in the thing of book covers when you know what a book cover is? You don't know what a book cover is?
Is it like a book jacket?
Wait a second. You didn't have to have book covers?
We did.
Like for your textbooks, we had to get book covers.
Yeah.
So, back in the day when you would go to Kmart or whatever store you'd buy your school supplies in, they had a package of book covers.
Were they like that stretchy fabric?
No, they were paper. A lot of people just used brown paper bags from the supermarket.
I used to do that, but we also had they came out with like these stretchy ones that would cover the book.
Oh, so I bought the pack of the Ivy League, right? So that's the only way I knew that these names of these. It was Harvard and Brown and what were some of the other ones that were in there?
Yale,
Princeton. Yale was green. I remember that. Yeah,
Princeton.
Mm-hmm. I always felt smart when I had the Harvard book covers on my books.
I love that.
Yeah. I don't think they do that anymore.
They don't because, like I said, now it's just
it's all online.
Well, yeah, it's so weird. Do your kids have textbooks?
Yeah. My kids' backpacks weigh literally 70 pounds.
That's absurd.
And they're like, ugh, lugging it home. But they don't. I'm like, do you use all these books every day? Yes. No, you don't. You liar. There's no way that they use all these heavy textbooks and their Chromebook computer that they have. Isn't it like by now all the textbooks are online?
Right.
Why are they giving them textbooks?
And even that is also a scam because you buy the textbook for what? Like a couple, like...
Not in public school.
Yeah. So in other schools, you have to buy the books, and not all public schools are like that. Some schools, you do have to pay for your textbooks. It's like an absurd amount of money because don't forget, on top of the tuition for just say University of Miami, you're paying $74,000. Your books alone could cost close to $1,000. And then at the end of the semester, they're like, oh, just sell them back. Why was I paying over $100 for this stupid thin book, and now you're taking it back for 2 cents? The book's not worth anything more.
You know what would be cool? This segment of Bull Chat sponsored by UPromise. UPromise.com. Savings for college.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Maybe one of these days.
Like, what if they just paid for that?
That would be great.
How perfect would that have been?
I would love that for
I
you.
reached out to them, nothing.
That's sad.
Yep. I sent a bunch of emails out, and I got nothing. No one cares.
No one cares.
No.
That's sad.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't understand. And then, I always loved like seeing who had the textbook before me in years gone by, because in the front it would say this book belongs to, and you'd have to write your name in there. And you would there was a little section that said condition, and you would write awful because there was crap in there and things were circled and the pages were stuck together with gum and, they were terrible.
Yeah. No, that's, not great.
Yeah, and how often do they get new textbooks anymore?
That's what I'm thinking.
They're not getting them every year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kids these days.
Seriously.
So you would have gone to MIT?
That's where I wanted to go when I was a kid because it's probably the only school I knew. My mom was like, that's very good. High aspirations. I'm MIT. I can't wait to visit you there, No. Nope. I didn't step into school not one day.
Would you have gone back to school?
Here's the thing. I always say that the one thing I feel like I missed was the social aspect of it. I honestly really don't care about the academic part of it because I'm just not. I did okay in school. I just kind of floated by. I didn't love it. I did okay in my classes. except that one jerky science teacher who purposely failed me with a 64 just to be a jerk.
That's rude.
Yeah.
Was it passing 65?
Giant a-hole. Yeah.
That's rude.
Yeah, did it. My mom went up there, had a fight with him. It was actually pretty cool. But I wound up. I went. It's funny because in high school I was half a credit short to graduate. So when I was a senior, I was missing half a credit, and the principal was like, "I know you're going to go places there, chap. So I'm going to put you through." And he did, and he put me through, and he even signed my yearbook, and he's like, "Good luck to you in life. I'll see you on the radio."
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had a job by the time you graduated high school.
I had a job when I was a junior in high school.
Yeah, that's nuts to think about now.
It is. It is. I was working junior, senior year of high. I didn't get to high school till 11 o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I really didn't take too many classes or put much weight into how I did in school. I just wanted to pass.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do. You know, and I still see that gym teacher that I used to give McDonald's coupons, so he'd pass me in gym. It was great. I would go, change into my clothes. Here's a coupon there, buddy. He'd be like, all right, thanks for stopping by. And he would check me off, and I'd leave.
I love that your gym teacher took McDonald's coupons.
Isn't that great?
That's hysterical.
He walks by my house all the time with his dog. I see him all the time. Yeah.
Are you still friendly?
Yeah, our dogs play.
Do you still give him McDonald's coupons?
If I had them, I'd give him. You know what? That'd actually be fun. I should get him some.
Yeah. He'd probably be like, what are these from?
Yeah. Speaking of dogs playing, may I bring something else up?
Sure.
So, should we take a break?
Sure.
Yet?
We can.
Because this one might be a little short.
Okay.
Oh, we'll be back right after this. And we're back.
Wow.
How was that commercial?
Great. Loved it.
I wish we knew what they were going to be.
Same.
You know?
It would be nice to get that heads up.
They've been American Express a lot lately. I have American Express cards, so I support our non-sponsors.
I have a green card.
Okay. You have to pay for that, don't you?
Yeah, it's $150 a year.
I have the American Express you don't pay for. The blue one.
I should probably downgrade to that one because I don't use my...
And what is green doing for you?
Nothing.
Right, that's the thing.
I honestly just keep it so I have another line of credit open.
There's only one card that I actually pay for, and that's my JetBlue card because you get more points if you're on the higher level.
Yeah.
Not that we've traveled anywhere in the last 2 years, but at some point we're going to want to fly again.
Agreed.
So anyway, I was talking about dogs. Maybe it's probably almost 2 weeks ago at this point. Sawyer, our Australian Shepherd, ran out the back door and just jetted to the fence. And we're like, what is he doing? And I heard Ashley downstairs screaming, no, Sawyer, no. And I'm like, what's going on? She's like, there's a squirrel. You know, and if he sees a squirrel, he's after it. You know, even if you just say, go get him, he'll just tear ass looking for it because he thinks it's a squirrel. He knows that is sign for squirrel. So Ashley's like, I don't know what's going on, a squirrel, everything. And then we just kind of thought nothing of it. He came in and he was muddy, and that was all. So for the next 2 or 3 days, he would come back into the house, mud all in his paws, and his nose would be covered in mud. We're like, what is going on? So finally, we went outside, and there's a squirrel stuck in the bottom of the fence. It's dead at this point.
No.
See, now we're not 100% sure whether Sawyer killed it, because this is my theory. My theory is he saw the thing flailing about and ran out and took care of it, you know, and then just kept going back to it each time. Because what happened, if you have, you know, those white PVC fences, you don't have those in Jersey City, but, you know, in the suburbs, people's homes have gates and fences and stuff like that. So
I grew up in a home in New Jersey.
So anyway,
in the suburbs.
At the bottom of the PVC fence, it looks like some sort of animal, maybe that particular squirrel, gnawed a hole into it. So it looks like this squirrel ran through the hole and was like, thunk, and got stuck because the hole wasn't big enough. So just imagine the squirrel's little body stuck like right around his belly, and he's just like doing this, just flailing, and it can't get through the hole. He's like, oh, I'm done, because I know they have a dog. And Sawyer probably came out, tore the hell out of it, and just went to play with it every time. So what we gather he did is that he would go outside, mess with it a little bit, and then he would bury it. Because I went out and didn't see anything. I was like,
he's like some Hannibal Lecter type stuff.
I'm like, what is he doing? He had mud all over him.
Put the lotion in the basket.
And then it got really cold, so it was frozen out there. I went out. All I saw was just like grass and dirt, nothing. And then like 2 days later, I went outside and I saw a nose. I'm like, what is going on here? So I grabbed the shovel and I went up underneath it, and it wouldn't lift up because it was stuck in the fence.
Oh, my God.
And I said, I have to remove this thing because he's constantly going to go out and mess with it, and I don't want dead squirrel stuff all over the place.
Yeah, no, guts, and
so
it's going to start dissolving. And
I went, while it was still cold out, I went and borrowed an ice chipper that's like a hoe, but it's straight up and down, not like a curved one that you use in the garden. So I'm sorry, but I tried to get the tail off so I can get rid of it, and the tail wouldn't come off.
Oh no!
So I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like I'm bashing it with the shovel, and I can't do it. I can't figure it out.
Wow.
So
the squirrel's still there?
No, I put out a call on Facebook, and I was like, somebody please help. What do I do? And someone was like, call the fire department. And I'm like, what? Hi, fire department? Yeah, there's a squirrel stuck in my fence. It's dead, but can you come with an axe?
My dog loves squirrels.
Yeah. So anyway, at the end of the day, long story short, too late, I know, my neighbor came over and said, have you ever cut up chicken? I was like, no. So she's like, this is how you do it. And she cut it with a scissor and just took it out the fence, and that was it, and it's gone. So
that's metal. That's intense.
I mean, there's like a liver or kidney or something laying there that I had to dispose of, but it's gone.
You disposed of it, or did she dispose of it?
No, I scooped it up with the shovel and threw it over the fence. So it's the neighbor's problem now.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. I'm sure your neighbors appreciate you throwing squirrel guts on their lawn.
It's woods. They can't see it.
Got it.
Uh-huh. So that's my dead squirrel story.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I don't like seeing dead animals. That haunts me. It will haunt me for quite some time. Like if I actually kill the animal, that's it. I can't. I'll think about it nonstop. I'll wake up and go, oh, the bird. Because if I ran it over or something like that.
Or a deer. Ugh.
I've never hit a deer.
Knock on wood.
We don't really live in deer country, so there aren't too many of them.
We do.
But
there's so many deer in our backyard where it's just not fun.
Don't you want to play with them though?
No. I've never wanted to play with the deer in my life.
I think they're cute.
They're stupid, and I hate them immensely.
Yeah, there was a video of one that broke into a classroom. It's like, oh, where am I?
Yeah, they're goofy.
They run through windows and then they don't understand.
Yeah, they're going to be the incubus of the next plague. Guarantee that.
So instead of locusts and stuff, there's going to be deer?
No, because deer are they're gross.
My stomach really hurts.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you want Tums?
Do you have?
No.
You're such a jerk.
Can't help. Maybe in there we have Tums. Back in our serial killer's secret vault.
Look at that.
Ooh, could I have a Tum? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the green ones.
I like green. Favorite Kool-Aid flavor? Go. Green.
Kool-Aid? I was never a Kool-Aid fan. These are so chalky. You got to get the Tums smoothies. They're called Tums smoothies, and they're almost delicious.
I love them.
Right?
I have them in my house.
Uh-huh.
They're really good. I like purple Kool-Aid.
Cooper likes purple Kool-Aid because she wants to color her hair. But otherwise...
She colors her hair?
She wants to. She did it once or twice, over the summer. The kids do that. They color their hair with Kool-Aid.
That's a thing?
It is. It is.
Isn't it just sugar?
No, the Kool-Aid packets have no sugar in them. You have to add gallons of sugar to it.
Oh.
That's why the packet's so small. If you notice, if you buy Country Time lemonade, that's a giant canister.
Yeah.
Because it's all sugar. If you were just to buy a packet of it, it would be the same tiny little packet. That is all friggin' sugar. It's so bad for you.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not going to eat this because the green one has tainted my flavor.
That's fine. I was not a Kool-Aid guy. I liked Crystal Light.
Did I like Crystal? Yeah.
See, I don't remember using too many drink mixes.
Yes. Yeah, so we would maybe sometimes have we would have sometimes a lemonade.
Okay. Would you get the 4C?
Yeah.
The cheap one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
Weiler's?
And I've ever since sometimes I get intense cravings for it in the summer where I'm like, oh, I just want some lemonade.
I don't know why, but I have the urge to rip my shirt off and draw a face on my stomach and flip the table and say, oh, yeah. I don't know why. I just really do.
Okay. Sounds healthy and sounds good. You should do that.
But yeah, I used to just like the straight up Crystal Light, the regular old lemon iced tea. As far as mixes go.
Did you do the orange one?
No.
What's the orange one? Not Tang or High C. Not Octavia.
What are you talking? Oh, Ovaltine?
That one.
First of all, it's not orange. It's chocolate, but it's an orange jar.
Yeah, that was it.
I had one in my house for the longest time because at the Seinfeld going away party in 1990, whatever it was, we had a big party in the city. The radio station had this big, it's the final Seinfeld. It was a huge deal. I mean, you were in diapers. You don't remember. But it was
if I was in diapers at the age of 5, we had issues,
I could see you running around, little chubby guy, just a little...
I was 5.
The Muppet Babies diaper with the Kermit on the back.
I was 5.
Right, I know, but you had issues until you weren't potty trained for a minute.
No.
Anyway, so there was this Seinfeld party. You know, it was at some comedy club in the city. It wasn't Caroline's. I forget where it was, but they had the whole thing all set up with all like Seinfeld. Of course, I was like a young Buck Promotions kid back then, so I had to go out and find all the props. So I went and got Ovaltine. You don't know why, but I went out and got Ovaltine. And I had to go to Kenny Rogers Roasters. You don't know why, but I had to go to Kenny Rogers Roasters. And I was like, hi, manager, can I just get a bunch of empty containers? Because, we need them as props. And he was like, I don't understand, but sure. And I had to get a babka. I had to get lots of stuff. Why babka? I had to get a marble rye.
Did you get soup?
No, because at the time you couldn't buy the soup Nazi soup. It wasn't like he didn't have his own soup store yet.
Got it.
It wasn't babka. It was marble rye. That's what I had to buy. You don't know why either.
Did you buy a bunch of Post-it letters?
Post-it letters?
Like envelopes?
Because of Wayne Knight, the mailman?
No, because she die from licking all the invitations?
Oh, that's right, licking the cheap envelopes.
How did you know that? You didn't watch Seinfeld. I watched a couple of episodes.
That's right.
Lies.
Anyway, the Ovaltine, that's all. So I had a jar of Ovaltine that I bought for that. And the guy, Kenny Banya was the guy that was in the episode. Who? So he signed it. So I had it in my house for years and years and years. And then I looked and it was open. So somebody had opened it. So I gave it to a friend of mine who was a huge Seinfeld fan, and that's my story.
Oh, I like that.
But no, I don't think I ever actually tried Ovaltine.
Yeah, I never did.
Do you remember what movie Ovaltine was in?
A Christmas Story.
Drink more Ovaltine.
Yeah?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, the Christmas ring decoder.
Mm-hmm. A stupid commercial?
I love A Christmas Story.
Weren't they made another one.
They made A Christmas Story
right?
2. It was direct to video.
Terrible.
Now they're making like an official sequel, and Ralphie's like the original Ralphie's going to be in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I forget what the plot is, but they like greenlighted it.
What was the next door neighbor's name with the dogs when he was
Mr.
yelling
Bumpkus,
at the end?
the Bumpkuses.
The Bumpkins!
Yeah, Bumpkus.
A Bumpkus?
Says.
Bumpkuses.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end when the dogs come in and they steal his turkey.
Right, but I don't think you could do the Chinese restaurant scene anymore.
Probably can't. Didn't they change it for the Broadway play?
I don't. I saw the Broadway show, and I don't remember that part. It was a good play. You made fun of me for liking it, but it was pretty good.
I just think certain things are probably left. But then they said the SpongeBob musical was also amazing, so
I didn't see that.
I wish I did because it apparently got really good reviews.
Okay.
But the last time I went to go see I saw Jagged Little Pill again.
How was that? I'm sorry that we missed that.
Loved Jagged Little Pill.
It's done.
My dad loved that play. He loved it so much, we saw it again. It was the last show I saw before the pandemic, and my dad then talked about it for 2 full years. Like, you got to see this play. And then luckily we saw it right before it went off Broadway again.
And we went and saw Dear Evan Hansen, and we loved it. You weren't not such a huge fan, but
I will never be a fan of this play. The movie is terrible. Everything about it is terrible.
Yeah, we like it. Siskel, Ebert, what's up?
Nothing about that play makes sense.
Okay.
It's just bad.
Have a kid and family, and you'll get it. Anyway.
Have a kid. You just have a coffee maker. You wake up next to that coffee maker. You don't understand. My mom laughed at it.
Okay, well, great. Then
Anybody I know...
she has no compassion.
We do. We just don't have compassion for sociopaths who lie to families who just are grieving.
Donna is just a heartless person.
Donna is the most generous and kind person.
You're right.
Take that back.
No, I'm just playing around. Her banana muffins are to die for.
You haven't had one, so don't lie.
I had one.
Do not lie.
That one time you brought one in, they were delicious. I did have one.
I brought them in this week. You know what you did? You turned them away.
Cholesterol. The first time I had one. I did. I tried it. It was very good.
My mom makes great banana muffins.
She does. I love Donna's muffins. What?
Okay. Well, yeah. No, we all laughed. It was terrible. And I recently watched the movie, and Jackie was there, too, and Jackie didn't know what was going on.
There's a movie?
Yeah, there is.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it, like, theatrical?
It's terrible. And Ben Platt cast himself in it.
Okay.
As Evan Hansen.
Okay.
And
wasn't he? He was in the Broadway
show
originally.
Evan Hansen.
Right. I like the guy that did it this time.
Yeah, no. Ben Platt forced himself... Oh, you're burping.
I'm sorry. I'm so sick from that stuff you made me eat.
Okay. Was it the meat sauce chips?
Oh, those were good.
Yeah, okay. Do you want another?
Nah.
So he cast himself in the movie.
Okay.
And he's like my age. Do I look like I could be a high schooler right now?
I mean, it's no different than Beverly Hills 90210. What's up, Gabrielle Carteris? She was 29 when she was playing a teenager.
Well, it's insane.
Oh, you're older than that. So
I'm 30.
Yeah, no, you can't pass.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as it is,
What's up?
I felt like, oh, God. Yeah, with that gray hair.
What gray hair? You can't see gray hair. When I use product, you can't see gray.
So the sides I'm just supposed to ignore?
What's that? Where?
Your sideburns are white.
No, they're not. It's just short.
I'm literally looking at hair follicles.
What are you talking about? It's short. I cut it short so you can't see it.
It's white, short hair.
It's not white. It's gray.
Okay, well,
It's
you
salt.
said it, not me.
It's salt.
Yeah, you are salt and pepper.
Mostly pepper.
Salt and pepper's here.
Mostly pepper.
Yeah, mostly pepper.
It's salt and pepper.
Okay. Well, anyway, I can't play high schooler, correct?
You probably could. You could pass.
Maybe. But only recently did I get ID'd, and I was like, score. Amazing.
For what? Buying cigarettes, you dirty smoker.
I was ordering a drink with my parents. And they were like, excuse me, can we see your ID? It's like, this is the best day of my life.
It's been a minute since I've been ID'd. I mean, it's less than 2 years ago.
Wow.
I think it's interesting. I like getting ID'd. I like showing my official ID.
Yeah, I
like
love
here,
that.
check it out. What's up?
Yeah. 46 years old here.
Why? But like, is that a knock? I mean,
Not
why?
at all.
But when you say that, like
Not
you say,
at
like
all.
you old, like you say it like a knock at me. Why? Who cares?
There's no knock.
What are we talking about? I'm not allowed to be 46. Who cares? I'm not playing off like I'm a kid. Like you're such a jerk.
You're not a Toys R Us kid?
Am I pretending to be young and hip? No, I'm 46. Who cares?
Maybe you should start
You'll
bringing
be
a
there.
skateboard to work.
You'll be there. No, that's you.
I'm going to bring a skateboard
That's
to
you.
work?
Yeah, Spuds Mackenzie over here.
Spuds
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You don't know who Spuds Mackenzie is? For real.
Like, I'm confused.
You have no idea who
I have
Spuds
zero
Mackenzie
clue
is.
what you're saying right now.
Oh my God, I wish I had the commercial.
I can play it for you. What am I Googling?
I'll just look up Spuds Mackenzie. He's very popular, very
Can you
famous.
turn on the...
very famous from the 80s.
Turn on the...
It's on. It's on. I would just put it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
See, you're learning.
there's going to be ads first.
Yeah.
Spuds. Just put in Spuds. It'll come up. That's how popular he was
Spuds.
and famous.
Spuds Mackenzie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mackenzie.
80s.
80s.
Late 80s.
80s commercial. Spuds Mackenzie.
Yeah. Ooh, look at him. Yeah, look at the girls all around him.
Check him out. What a hunk.
Get a load of him.
Well, there's a super party animal.
Yeah. Bud Light.
His name is Spuds Mackenzie. With a beach in sight and a cold Bud Light, he's in the party frenzy.
He's Spuds Mackenzie. What party-loving, happening dude.
It's just the target dog on a skateboard.
Hi, Spuds. Hey, call me. Yeah, Spuds
Well,
Mackenzie. He was
that was
he was the
something.
Bud Light dog. And you know what the controversy was?
What?
He was actually a she.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I could remember that. I wish the news would go back to that being a controversy.
Right? It was a huge deal.
Nowadays, it would be like, did you see what happened to this latest person who starred in the Bud Light ad? Tear them all down.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can't believe that you've never heard of Spuds. Do you know who Max Headroom is?
He's the scary guy. I don't like him. I don't like him.
He was Pepsi.
Yeah, no, I don't like him. He scares me. And then there was that weird...
Oh, was he Coke?
I think he was Coke.
Was he Coke?
And there was that...
He did a lot,
There
I'll
was
tell you
a
that much.
really scary broadcast where somebody like hijacked a TV network as Max Headroom.
Yeah. I saw that on the flashback
Scares
to the
me so
80s
much.
thing.
I hate it.
I can see now. See that? I can't even remember whether he was Coke or Pepsi.
Well, let me Google it. I don't understand why people... Oh, he's freaky looking.
Did you ever take the Pepsi challenge?
Yes, I did.
You did? You
I
weren't
remember.
born. You were
No,
not born.
No, false. Outside...
They did another one a couple of years ago. But
Not a couple of years ago. I was a kid, and
No,
I
no.
remember we left the path mark. I remember exactly where it was when I took the Pepsi challenge.
The 80s was the
And
real
I got
one.
a wristband that said Pepsi.
Yeah, the 80s was the real one. I took it at the Nassau Coliseum car show, I remember, and I got this little pin that said, I took the Pepsi challenge. I always liked Pepsi better anyway.
Me too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get like a taste for Coke, but most of the times it's Pepsi. I just like it's a little sweeter.
First of all, taste tests are stupid because if you can't tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi, you don't know cola.
What?
What?
Wait.
I mean, at the end of the day, I preferred RC anyway. What are you doing?
It's time for another round of...
What? You just play that because you want to play something.
On
I
this time, Scott's going to talk about why you're stupid.
I didn't say...
If you can't tell the difference between
didn't say-
cereal for sodas.
I didn't say you were stupid. I just said if you're a fan of Coke or Pepsi, you would know the
Coke
difference.
or Pepsi. Coke or Pepsi. I'll just put Coke.
So what do you think he was? I think that he was Pepsi.
Yeah, it was Coke.
It was Coke.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that you say that, I remember because when Cherry Coke came out, he did Cherry Coke also.
I wish that somebody would send us like a can of new Coke.
I mean, it's out there. I have one, actually.
Like old school.
It's empty, but I have it. Yes.
Because I want to try it.
No, it's empty.
No, I know. I want to try it, though.
But it wouldn't. It would be so gross, and you would probably get very sick.
There was a guy who actually did that, and he vomited everywhere.
I'm sure. Plus, what happens over time is those cans, like they start constricting.
The metal starts also probably leaking in.
They get like, you don't want to do that.
I really wish I could have tried it. That and Crystal Pepsi.
I tried original Crystal
Christy Pepsi? Was she in your high school?
No, she was one of my favorite porn stars.
What? Christy Pepsi?
I'm kidding.
Oh my God, my butt.
Yeah, no, I tried Crystal Pepsi when it came out the first time and the second time. I feel like it was different the second time out. I liked it the first time, but you know what? People weren't ready for things that didn't look like what they were supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And that was the problem with that.
Well,
there's so much food coloring in it. Obviously, if you can make it clear, hello.
Wait. So Pepsi, you're saying, is clear already?
And they add color to it.
Really?
Caramel color. I guarantee you, if you look on the label, it's in there.
You know what? You're 100% right. Now
How many percent?
This latest crusade that you're going on to make people stop saying it, it's not going to work.
I just think that, and if you're listening to this podcast, maybe you'll notice it now that I'm saying it, is people lately have been saying a lot, 100% when they agree with you or they want to say yes. 100%. It's a crutch now that people are using, and it's annoying to me. Here.
It's time for another round of
Scott Hates Everything.
Things that people say way too much, and it doesn't really even make sense. Hey, are you guys going to go out for dinner tonight? 100%. 100%.
What would you rather people say?
Yes. I am.
It's enthusiastic.
No, it's just too much for me.
It's too much?
Yeah.
That's too much?
Mm-hmm.
You're literally on a crusade right now of being like, stop saying that.
By the way, did you know
everyone else is doing too much?
Did you know that Snapple started out as soda and juice?
Really?
Yeah. They did not get on the iced tea bandwagon until later on.
I used to love Snapple Apple.
Snapple Apple. Yes. I liked Georgia Peach. Was delicious.
Ooh.
It was a juice. And one of the coolest Snapple things that they ever had, and it goes back to the no coloring in soda, it was called True Root Beer. It was clear, and it was root beer. It was delicious.
Snapple actually reached out to me on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they want to sponsor this podcast?
Maybe they will after seeing this this episode.
Do you remember Wendy?
From Wendy's?
The Snapple lady?
No.
What? That wasn't even that long ago. There were even like commercials that we played probably less than 10 years ago.
I said, Snapple reached out and said, hey there, we like your tweet and want to engage with it. I wrote, I still don't get how sun showers work. Where's the rain coming from? And Snapple apparently liked it.
Was it actually Snapple?
Yes, it's verified.
So
unless I wrote yes Snapple to some rando. Who? Wendy Snapple?
Can I just ask you, why didn't you respond and say, oh, wow, so cool to hear from you. Did you know that I am co-host of an awesome podcast where we'd love to talk about you? Look, we just did it for free. Snapple.
I remember what Wendy looks like, but I don't remember her from Snapple.
She had an annoying voice, and she was in a lot of radio commercials.
I remember her from Celebrity Fit Club.
Okay, but she was the Snapple lady at that point.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
2005, 2006?
Yes.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
So who was she on Celebrity Fit Club? What celebrity was she?
Again, she was from the Snapple commercials.
Right. So
but
she
didn't do any Snapple commercials in that time period.
I know, but she was Wendy the Snapple lady there. Otherwise, why would she be there? What celebrity was she? That was what she was.
I didn't know. I didn't put two and two together.
What's 2 and 2?
4.
Good.
Wow. That's that MIT brain working. Overtime.
Oh, God. All right. Again, we've just talked about a lot of nothing. What?
We talked about a lot of things. We talked about your not going to college, but maybe wanting to go to MIT. Then we talked about how high tuition is nowadays. And then we talked about Max Headroom. We played a commercial. Like, we did a lot.
And dead squirrels.
And did squeals.
Speaking of squirrels, Secret Squirrel, Joel, he's at a new store now, and I feel bad. I need to go visit.
Is it far away?
It's not far away, but he sends me pictures of stuff that he knows that we've obviously done because I think that he misses us.
Oh, he's not in charge of that anymore?
He's at a different store.
So he doesn't get, like...
He does. No, he sees what he gets stuff ahead of time. But I think he's just like, hey, have you done this? I think he knows we did it. I think he just, misses us and wants to say hi. Well, he wants that interaction.
All right, well...
Hey, Joel.
For listening, Secret Squirrel Joel.
What's up, Joel?
Yeah.
You should take a road trip.
To
visit.
where?
To ShopRite.
What ShopRite?
The one out by us. You've never met Secret Squirrel, Joel.
What would I be doing at the ShopRite?
He has supplied us many cereals. I think you owe it to him to say hello.
Hello, Joel. There, I did it.
Maybe one day. Next time you go to the Hamptons over the summer, just stop.
I'm not going to the Hamptons this year.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some Survivor house there that they're all getting. You're going to come out.
No, it's in Long Branch this year.
Yeah, but there'll be some Hamptons event.
I don't think so.
You hobnob with the elite.
Hobnob. I hobnob
You do.
with the elite.
You do.
I hobnob.
You do. Guaranteed.
I wish that you
You'll be
embraced your reality stardom where you would have done 90-day couponing things or coupon extremes.
I was on that show.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I wish that you were a close, tight-knit family like they are.
I was with Jen for a little bit. She came to my house, but then it was a whole newspaper scam thing, so I wanted nothing to do with it. They
I
what?
wish that you're like, because I feel like most people that go on these shows afterwards are like, this is my family. We experienced something unique together.
It's
but
true.
Meanwhile, your couponing family
No,
is
most of them are out of their minds.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they wanted me on Extreme Couponing All-Stars, but by the time that had come about, the supermarkets were wise to people's coupon BS, and they were like, we're not participating anymore. So most of the big chains wouldn't do it anymore by like 2013, 2014. They're like, nah, we're out.
So extreme couponing ruined the couponing industry.
100%.
Wow.
They absolutely did. There's no doubt about it, because after Extreme Couponing aired, the manufacturers got smart and started lowering coupon values, shortening expiration dates, do not double.
Wow.
And that show actually really ruined it for people that really, truly needed to save money on groceries and weren't doing it just for sport.
Wow.
Yeah.
The dark side of the couponing
Yeah,
industry.
and there were a lot less coupons that came out after that because people were being fraudulent. There was just a whole movie. It was called Queen Pins, and it was about it was about these women that
Do you like that we switched pens, by the way?
I didn't even know.
I was playing with that one, and you were playing with this one.
That's a nervous
and
thing,
we
right?
switched. Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, like when this movie came out, everyone was like, "Oh, you have to see it, Coupon Guy." I'm like, "Okay, great." I watched it, and it's true. It's based on a true story.
Yeah, they
about these women. Yeah, who bought fraudulent coupons from this guy who worked at a coupon place, and they sold them and made millions of dollars.
Wow.
And then went to jail because it is illegal.
Yeah,
you're
scamming the supermarket out of tons of money.
Yeah, it's incredible fraud.
Yeah, not good.
So, yeah, read the fine print on the coupon and be careful.
That's interesting, though. I didn't know that it led to the downfall of the coupon industry.
Oh, it totally did.
And that's why they switched to extreme cheapskates. And then I feel like they probably were following those people along, and were like, no, these people are just crazy. Like that one girl who didn't wash herself for a week to save money on water.
Yeah, I don't. That's a whole other
people
world.
that sleep on bubble wrap.
No,
it's a good comforter.
I think for the most part, those are people that were just looking for some exposure or attention or whatever.
Yeah. If it's a mostly scripted series, if 75% of the contestants are from the Los Angeles area,
because that's where it all happens.
Yeah. That's where it's the cheapest to film. And, of course, you could probably find anybody on the street and be like, would you want to be on a reality show? And the person's like, it's my big break. I'm going to get known for this and then win an Oscar.
Yes, we need you to eat sofa stuffing, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, I eat sofa stuffing.
Fine.
I'm in.
Mom, Dad, I got the part.
Yeah. I've been on a few TV shows, mostly game shows. They're all game shows.
Well, we said it in the last episode, and it's going to happen.
What?
Amazing Race duo right here. Team Serial Killers.
It actually is the upcoming episode, so that's fine. Don't confuse people, but you're right.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see.
Team Serial Killers on The Amazing Race.
I don't know. I still think I'd be better at it with Amy because we know each other way better than you and I.
You don't need to know the person. That's the thing. You just need to be efficient. And I feel like you're efficient, I'm efficient, and we go.
Okay.
And I think we'd be fine.
You don't have the street smarts, though.
I do. Trust me. I do.
You didn't even know who Spuds Mackenzie was.
I don't need to know who Spuds Mackenzie
really? What
is
if one
to
of the
know
things
how to quickly plan and do things.
Really? What if one of the things was find the Spuds statue in Times Square?
That's you.
Or
you
whatever.
could do it.
Okay.
I'll follow your lead because apparently you and Spuds are BFFs.
Well,
I'm good. People doubt me, and that's where I win. Always.
Because you're very conniving.
I'm not conniving.
You
That's
could
the wrong
be.
word
You
for it.
can be.
That's the wrong word for it. Again.
What's the proper word?
Street smart.
No, I don't think you are.
I am.
You have a little bit of it, but you don't really know, stuff.
I don't need to know stuff.
You didn't know what a money order was. Like, what if you were told
street smart?
Because what if you were told get a money order and put it in Spuds Mackenzie's mouth in Town Square, and you'd be like
Town Square. First of all, where's Town Square?
Whatever country we're in, I have no idea.
Is Spuds Mackenzie an international icon?
Could be.
Are money orders all over the place?
Yeah.
So I could go into any post office in the world and ask for a money order.
I'm sure there's some sort of international money order.
See,
in
you don't
post
even
offices
know yourself.
Okay, well, I don't live in France.
I don't either.
Okay, but they probably have it there. I don't know how to say it in French.
Money order.
Exactly. Just say it with an accent, and it works.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'd get by. Mm-hmm. That's how I passed geometry. That's how I got through college easy.
I know. You wrote all extra credit things.
I figure things out.
Uh-huh.
That's street smart. Figuring out the loopholes and exploiting them.
Yes.
Bam.
That's
I've done that.
That's also fraud.
It's not fraud.
It could be.
It's not fraud.
Some.
No.
All right.
I'm not like going up to people and being like, write me a check. I got you in the stock market. Although I did do that with you with Shiba Inu coin. But
You did, and it's still down.
It'll go up.
What did you get, like 7 cents because referral bonus?
I got nothing.
You're such a jerk.
But Top Cash Back, I got a ton of money.
You did, and you're welcome. I tried to get them on board, too. TopCashback.com. Hello?
Or Rakuten.
No, Top Cash Back. That's the thing.
Yeah, they do way more.
Rakuten.
Rakuten.
Or Retail Me Not.
I don't like Retail Me Not.
Or Coupons.com.
I hate retail. Wait, which one is the one where it's... Because usually when I'm like checking out of a store,
Retail
I
Me
usually
Not
type in coupons.
Retail Me Not is where you go to get the codes.
Every single one of them is always expired.
For the most part. But if you search hard enough, you'll find something.
Every time.
No.
I try, and then I put it in, and I'm like, oh, man, here we go. And then it's like, nope, this coupon expired in 2004.
Yeah. Then do you give it the little thumbs down so you let other people know, or you don't even care? Screw everyone else.
No, I do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm nice like that.
I'm glad you're a good guy.
I don't want people to know that, like, or I want people to know that that's fraud.
But I wonder if they take it off right away. If you give it a thumbs down, do they like right away take it off? No. No one investigates it.
There's no Biff the intern sitting in the back like, hey, I'm going to take this down.
There should be.
There should be.
Okay.
Well, it's been real.
It's not been nice. I've been real nice.
Episode of Great Bowl Chat. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
Can you play the Spuds Mackenzie theme song? Play us out to something relevant. Do you have a, you know Super Tuber? He was the turtle. You don't remember the turtle?
What is Super Tuber?
Oh, my God. Campbell's Soup in the 70s. You don't remember that, the pop lid?
They didn't have
Andy.
pop lids in the 70s.
I'm just making fun of you at this point because this is what it sounds like to me when you go off and start talking craziness.
Speaking of Campbell's Soup, would you please bring back Meatball Alphabet? It was my favorite soup of all time. And it reminds me of my neighbor pooping under his treehouse.
Please don't bring it back.
What?
Please don't bring it back.
Why?
Because then you're going to bring it in here and it's going to be like, oh, guess what we're trying, Andy?
But it's delicious. It's not like it's some crud from a market that is like
If it's anything like Chef Boyardee, I'm not into it.
It's not. It's
I don't
literally
want to eat ravioli.
It's literally vegetable soup with alphabet letters and tiny little meatballs. So good.
I'll consider it. All right.
Okay.
Well, another great episode of Bowl Chat in the books.
I wouldn't go.
It's time for another round of
Scott hates everything.
In the books. I hate when people
Do
say
you
that.
realize that like everything I say you hate?
It's not things you say. This is things that society says. I don't like in the books. Did you scribe it in there?
I did.
Oh, Bowl Chat
I did.
number 72.
I did.
In the books.
I did. I said in the books. I closed the book. I'm done.
There's no books anymore. What books?
There are books.
You have a ledger of all the podcasts?
I do.
Oh, it's in the books.
Yeah, I have a whole ledger back there. I'm going to go write in it. I'm going to go scribe in it with my feather pen.
Okay.
Bowl Chat in the books.
All right.
Dot with my quill pen.
Please don't say in the books anymore.
Well, another great Bowl Chat.
Done. We did it.
We did it.
Finished. Right?
This episode is 100% done. Mark it in the books. Until next time, everybody.
We'll see
Follow
you.
us on all our socials,
Yes,
Serial
please.
Killers PC. Subscribe wherever you're listening to this podcast. Leave us a review. Send us your topics. None of you have.
A few have. A few have, but you've ignored them.
Then you find them.
I can't.
Exactly.
They go. It's like they go away. You know what I mean? I need a book to write them in.
Maybe I'll pull up my ledger. This Bowl Chat, dip, dip, dip,
And also, actually, some of the topics have not been very good, so I'm not going to, what's your favorite color leaf?
That's a good question.
Mine's orange, but you don't really. They kind of. That's like when they're turning from like red to yellow.
I can't wait to go leaf peeping in Vermont in October.
Are you a peeper?
I'm going leaf peeping.
Wow.
Because my friend who's getting married in Vermont in October.
I didn't know that you were a peeper.
Okay.
I'm a birder sometimes.
What?
A birder.
I don't even know where this is going. You look at birds?
Yeah. Yeah. We put a bird feeder on the window.
Yeah.
First of all, it drives Sawyer nuts because like
imagine.
the birds will land in the thing and they'll start eating and he'll run and almost break the window. It's the funniest thing.
Poor Pops.
He likes to chase animals. It's sad because he would kill them.
Okay. Well,
I don't think he wants to play. He wants to kill.
He's George.
Yes. What's that dopey dog from?
George?
Yeah. Oh, the bunny, the squirrel, but killed something. He's from the book, right?
Of Mice and Men?
Killed a mockingbird?
Of Mice and Men?
Right.
It's like 90 pages. You could read it.
I read of Mice and Men. We had to read it in school.
Did you?
I did.
What happens at the end?
George, he pet his bunny too hard and killed it, right?
What happens at the end?
He died.
Who dies?
George.
Who's his friend?
I don't remember the friend's name.
There it is.
What? That was 30 years ago.
You don't remember it? God.
I'm supposed to remember every piece of literature that I read?
Also, the book came out in like the 1920s.
Yeah, I know.
So.
And Atticus Finch. He used to kill a mockingbird. Okay. Ashley has to read that. And she's like, oh, can we just watch the movie? I said, it's different. Trust me. They change it up a little bit so you would get in trouble. That happened to me with Old Yeller. I didn't want to read Old Yeller, so I watched the Disney movie, and it's a little bit different, and I got in trouble.
That happened to me with Shiloh. I didn't read Shiloh, and you know what I wrote at the end? He lived happily ever after.
Did he die?
I think so. One of them, I wrote that the character like lived. He didn't live.
Yeah, same thing happened with me. I would like to see To Kill a Mockingbird on Broadway. See, once Ashley actually reads the book and goes through it in her English class, then I would like to take her to see the show because I think that'd be cool.
I saw Mice and Men on Broadway. James Franco and the guy from Bridesmaids.
And you know who's in
so good
of To Kill a Mockingbird is Jeff Daniels.
Yeah,
he was in the show American Rust that we like on Showtime, and hopefully it comes back.
Have not watched that.
You should. It's good.
Okay.
Anyway,
well, thank you for listening.
We'll see you on Monday,
Friday. Remember?
No.
Yeah.
Why is this running next week?
Yeah.
We'll see you on Friday with a bonus Serial Killers where Andrew will make me almost vomit.
So if you listen to the squabble in the beginning of this episode, it'll make sense Friday. Okay, yeah. Cool.
See you Monday. See you Friday. See you Wednesday. We'll see you every day.
3 days a week, baby.
Well, kind of. 2.5.
Yeah, maybe every once in a while. Okay, cool.
All right, we'll see you then. Have a great, great week. What are you
Clink.
doing? Oh, I got to get the ball.
Yeah. Oh. You don't have to.
Yeah, no, I think we do. Okay. It's tradition.
It is.
You know?
Till next week.
Have a good day. No, until Friday.
Oh, yeah, until Friday. Yeah.
Clink.
Clink.
It's amazing to me how we just ramble,
and
then we're about done, but then we ramble for another 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's been happening lately.
Ramblin' was a great root beer. Do you remember that one?
I don't.
Ramblin' root beer, something more. No?
Okay, well.
It was in the 80s. It was a Coca-Cola product. Ramblin' root beer.
You're driving me home, right?
Okay, bye.